today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn, May 28, 2025. All eyes are on you today with the new moon occurring at the top, most visible sector in your solar chart. Now and in the coming week, you can learn from the personal differences and contrasts presented, and become clearer regarding your own path. You become more and more aware of new responsibilities and let old plans and projects fall out of focus. It's a powerful time of year for career moves and some of the bigger life decisions and plans. Today's Mercury-Neptune influence lifts you up. Barriers tend to fall away in your conversations, which can be refreshing. You're in good shape for guiding, teaching, and soothing. You're likely to gain valuable insights into important people in your life in addition to your ambitions or goals. Tapping into your intuition can be a wonderful experience now. A new moon has burst forth like a seed in spring as of today. This is because new moons erupt like the dawning of a new day and always bring something fresh for you to face. For you, this lunation highlights your solar house of achievement, which means you could end up being more focused on your ambitions and long-term plans rather than connecting with your romantic partner. While you could be swamped with work, be sure to schedule some time to relax and unplug, whether that's with your one and only or socializing amongst friends. It's a great time to make a positive change in your career, one that will result in personal growth. It all comes down to finding the right person at the right time. So keep your eyes and ears open. Starting all over again isn't always easy. Sometimes you need plenty of reassurance and coaxing. It may be time to look into changing your health habits to make them even healthier than they are. A child does easily let go of its favorite things. Similarly, the grown-up does not appreciate new suggestions about how to behave. Without balking, try to look into what recurring themes you have about food in your life. Remember that there's really no criticism involved, just loving reassessment and growth. It's in day, and you can bet that your living expenses will be prominent in your thoughts. If you are finding your budget tight and the dollar just isn't stretching far enough, let this vibration help you to think of ways to cut back. Consider your utilities, and if there are places you can cut down on power, such as hanging your clothes outside to dry. There are many books you can take out of the library on this subject, so why not check it out? You might be moving into some of the most pivotal days and weeks of this professional year, but as Mercury leaves your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery today, the moon will stay on, with a chance to capture the spirit of adventure for at least one more day. The moon will not only follow Mercury into your career sector tomorrow, but as a new moon, just as Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, moves into the final 2 weeks of his 13-month quest for professional growth and expansion. Until then, today's adventurous lunar vibes and a sense of wanderlust, curiosity, and adventure are encouraging you to hold back. Saturn's departure from your relationship sector yesterday means that for the first time since 2010 there is no planetary activity on the relationship front, and that here since March 2023, the hard taskmaster of the cosmos is gone. While the journey will continue, for now this has taken the pressure off you and your relationships, while leaving you aware of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Capricorn, strategy meets opportunity. Your quote of the day: discipline is the art of shaping time. Your color of the day is iron gray. Firm and focused. Lucky numbers: 6, 10, 20. A professional or financial plan benefits from a bold tweak. You're closer to breakthrough than you think. Set boundaries where needed. Take ownership of your goals without rigidity. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 28, 2025. Today carries a gentle but deeply empowering energy, the kind that helps you reconnect with your own rhythm after a period of rushing or uncertainty. It's a reminder that growth doesn't always come with fanfare. Sometimes, it whispers. Sometimes, it comes through ordinary moments that somehow feel meaningful. If you've been looking for reassurance, clarity, or a sign to trust your unfolding path, this message is for you. The cards drawn for today are the High Priestess, Six of Swords, Four of Wands, King of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. Let's begin with the High Priestess, a card of deep inner wisdom, intuition, and quiet power. This card often shows up when something within you already knows the answer, even if your mind is still trying to catch up. You may feel a pull toward reflection today. Perhaps you'll notice synchronicities, vivid dreams, or an inner knowing that can't be explained logically. Trust that. The High Priestess invites you to pause and listen. Not everything needs to be rushed into action. Some truths only surface when we allow stillness. Have you given yourself space to hear your own voice lately? Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is rest, tune in, and let your inner compass recalibrate. Next, the Six of Swords brings a sense of transition, often a quiet, personal journey away from difficulty toward a clearer emotional horizon. It might not be loud or dramatic, but you may feel the shift. Something is beginning to release. You're moving forward, even if the path still feels uncertain. This card often speaks to emotional healing, letting go of old pain, or making peace with what you cannot change. If you've been in survival mode recently, today's energy supports emotional recovery. Think about how far you've come. Think about the parts of yourself you've reclaimed along the way. That's not small. That's transformation. The Four of Wands adds a celebratory warmth to today's message. It often appears when you're about to cross a meaningful threshold, something worth honoring, even if it's just a small win or a moment of connection. Maybe you're reconnecting with friends, wrapping up a project, or feeling more grounded in yourself. This card reminds you that joy is not something to postpone until everything is perfect. It's something to notice and nurture now. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Take time today to acknowledge what's working, even if it's just a glimmer. Gratitude expands the space for more of that good energy to grow. With the King of Cups, emotional maturity and grounded compassion take center stage. This card is a beautiful reminder that strength doesn't always look like force or control. Sometimes it looks like calmness in chaos, like responding instead of reacting, like being present with your feelings without letting them drown you. Whether you're supporting someone else or showing up for yourself, the King of Cups encourages you to lead with the heart while also honoring your emotional boundaries. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to have it all together. But if you can stay rooted in compassion today, you'll find your way through anything. Finally, the Ace of Pentacles plants the seed for new growth in the material or physical realm. This could be a financial opportunity, a new project, a change in your health or home environment, or even the spark of a long-term goal. Whatever form it takes, this card says, the potential is here, but it's up to you to nurture it. If something new is beginning for you, even in a small way, trust that it has the capacity to grow into something beautiful with time and care. Don't be afraid to take that first step. Often, the hardest part is just starting. Together, these cards offer a powerful message. Listen inwardly, allow space for healing, celebrate the good, lead with calm presence, and plant new seeds. You're not where you used to be, and you're not yet where you're going, but you're exactly where you need to be right now. This is a day for reconnecting with your own pace, noticing how far you've come, and letting hope grow quietly within you. If any part of this reading resonated with you, whether it's the sense of emotional transition, the intuitive knowing, or the arrival of new possibilities, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you been feeling a shift lately? Are you being called to slow down and reflect? Or are you feeling ready to take a new step? Drop a comment below and share your experience. You never know who needs to hear your story today.